Well, hi guys and gals, it's me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. And I'm here with another goofy garage update. And as you can see, my door's all trimmed out. I got the trim across the top. And I have one of my doors hung. And that means if I have one of my doors hung, that also means that I have finished off this wall right here. And yep, I moved my compressor back further, and I have my wires and hose and stuff just thrown up over the wall for now, so I don't have all kinds of wires to trip over out here. And you may have noticed, if you were paying attention in the last video, that I have semi-cleaned this side out, and I'm using this for my woodworking area. Got my table saw and my miter saw set up in here. And now at the end of the day I will be covering them back up with the tarps, although we don't have any rain in the forecast nearby. So let's go inside. Yeah, the door needs some help a little bit. I got most of the white stuff off from the roof that had splashed on it, but the door is not new. It was, I think, on the front of this house that we bought, and so it's pretty worn already, and the latch is broken, but that's okay. I wasn't going to use that latch. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't going to use that latch anyway, and once we get things finished up, excuse me, once I get my doors done, both of them, then I will lightly scuff this and tape it off and respray it around the edges. But that's not a big deal. I mean, this is a shed after all, and our workshop, and it's not the Taj Mahal. But you can see we have our trim all done, and because the walls are not even, my space at the top, I had to rip one of them smaller than the other to get them both to work, because while my header here over the doors is level, the roof is not, and it drops off to that side. So I had to make some concessions along the way. I may make a trim piece to go over the top of that door to cover up that gap right there, though it's not a big deal. We got our drip edge across the top of the door, and once the soffit and fascia are finished off on the roof, not much rain going to get down in there anyway. But maybe we'll put something fancy in there to cover that all up. And you can see it ruined my joint here too. It was fitting nice, but because of the way the roof drops, yeah, well, no more excuses, George. Anyway, so I moved my ramp over so that when I come in, because this is the door I'm going to come in and out of, I will be walking right into the shop. And this door here, when it is done, will have a deadbolt at the top and at the bottom, so it will be fastened, and the storm door will fasten to this side door here, which will remain stationary except for when we're taking larger stuff in and out. So that's how that works. And as you can see, this wall is all done now, and I was going to put my parts washer over in that corner, and I thought, nah, that's crazy, because then I'll be splashing all over my tools that I want to hang up on the pegboard, and it sticks out too far and would cut down on my walking room around the lift here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put my parts bin over against there, and it's only about, I don't know, 12 or 18 inches deep, 30 inches wide, so it won't interfere with the pegboard stuff. So that's all we got done there. I didn't get the back bench built. I didn't focus on that. I decided when it started getting a little bit later As it took a while longer than I expected to get this wall done, I decided that I would go ahead and get my door put in and go from there. So we're working at it. Like I said, you know, the pavement ends right here, because this is, after all, Goofy's Garage. Thanks for watching, for commenting, and for subscribing. And I'm hoping that when I get my last bench built, then I can start arranging some of my tools on the benches, get my lift decluttered, and I still have bins down underneath of that bench and bins down underneath of this bench that still need to be gone through and emptied out, because there's stuff that needs to be out where we can use it. And I have more toolboxes to come out, and drill presses and all that kind of good stuff. So a lot of thinking, and I think I already said I'm going to put my regular big toolbox in this corner here. So without any further ado, this is me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. It's been warmer today. Yeah, my t-shirt is, yep, shall we say it's damp. And I changed it around 1 o'clock when I went in to have a break for lunch. I put this on dry because the first one was wet. But it's still not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see what it is in here. Let's see, this says, oops, sorry for the shaky cam. This says it's about 80, 84, 85, something like that. Let's see what it says outside. Let's turn the power off in here. Everything goes off with one switch. Oh, we got a door to open here, George. And this says it's about 82 out here. Yep. And that's about right. It is cooler out here. I can feel the difference. And I guess I can't remember what I videoed and what I didn't, but I had this door closer that I brought with me all the way from Minnesota. Brand new one. So it does the job. And I cleaned the windows. They got a little bit more. I got to find a single edge razor blade to finish cleaning that with. But yeah, I left the window down, so we get just a screen at the top. Let the breezes blow. Been a beautiful day here. I hope it is where you are too. Thanks for watching. Bye now.